What is going on, jumpers? This jump rope tutorial is for the handle pass. I'm gonna give you the main tips, things to avoid, and a progression to actually learn this skill. The core handle pass skill is where you move both handles into one hand during a side swing, then you re-grab the passed handle during another swing and return to an open single under jump. Now that's cool and all, but I'm also gonna give you some bonus tips for a toed swing into a handle pass and also a handle pass into a mic release, as those are two of the coolest ways that you can actually use a handle pass. If your goal is to be an efficient jumper and to continually level up your skills over time, this is the tutorial for you. All right, let's get started. For the basic handle pass, all you need to know is how to do jumping side swings. If you want to try a toed swing handle pass, it helps to know how to do a toed cross, but you can technically still do this combo without knowing a toed. And lastly, if you want to do a handle pass to mic release, you absolutely need to know how to do a regular mic release first, because the timing for this can be really tricky. The basic handle pass is actually pretty easy to achieve. Before we get into the details though, just a heads up to go visit NateFlix over on my website. There's over 500 freestyle combos for you to try with all sorts of skills, including different handle pass variations, and it's completely free. All right, back to the handle pass. We're gonna pass one handle to our other hand during a side swing and then re-grab it during a swing on the opposite side. The most important tip to remember is to put the passed handle next to your pinky. That way the handles stay far from each other and are much easier to grab. And to be honest, that's really all you need to know for the basic handle pass. It does take some finesse at first, so you can get used to it, but as long as your handles are staying separated, it's pretty easy to control this skill. Now the toed handle pass is a pretty cool variation, and we have two options for this skill. The first is to pass the handle as we do a toed swing and then re-grab it during a regular swing. Your passing handle will go under your leg that's on the opposite side, and as the rope swings next to your bounding foot, you'll pass the rope into the hand that's free and not underneath your leg. From there, you're just gonna do a normal swing on the other side of your body and re-grab the rope. When you do this, it's really important to keep your chest up and pull your knee up as much as you can. The higher your leg is, the more relaxed you can be during the pass. The second option is to pass the handle during a regular swing, then swing the rope underneath your leg on the opposite side, re-grab the handle as the rope is striking the ground, and then exit into a regular open single under. In addition to keeping your chest and leg up really high, it's very important to make sure the rope travels up by your shoulder as you're exiting the skill. If the rope is really far from you, it's likely gonna cut across your feet when you try to finish into that single under. The handle pass to mic release works by doing a standard handle pass during a side swing, and then from there you'll do a swing on the other side, release the rope, and then catch it in an open single under. Once you've passed the handle, this skill is fundamentally the same rhythm and count as a standard mic release with a swing, release, and catch. But you really need to keep the handles as far from each other as possible so the rope stays open and can do a clean mic release. Make sure that you let go of the handle that's next to your pinky. That way you can keep a lot of control while you turn the mic. And you should also let go of the handle as the rope is traveling up. That way it has enough momentum to do the mic rotation. In all these handle pass variations, there's three really important things that you want to avoid. The first is holding the handles together. If the handles come together, it's much more likely that the rope is gonna twist on itself. When this happens, it's way harder to get the rope back to a normal single under position. You don't have a mistake every time, but you do minimize the chance of mistakes when you keep the handles separated. Now the second mistake is moving the rope diagonally. This makes it much harder to get the rope underneath your feet smoothly. So if you see the rope constantly going under one foot and not the other, this is probably what you need to correct. And the third mistake is speeding up or slowing down during the pass. Doing this will throw off your jumping rhythm and make it really hard to complete the skill smoothly. If the rope slows down, you're gonna end up jumping too much. If the rope speeds up, you probably will grab the handle at the wrong time, which will likely cause the rope to hit your ankles. Now that we've covered all that, let's talk about how to actually practice these variations. We're gonna get started with the basic handle pass. We'll start with a standing handle pass. We'll swing on the other side and re-grab the handle and go to an open toe catch. Then we'll do a single under, a standing swing and handle pass, a swing on the opposite side, re-grabbing the handle, and a toe catch. And after that, we'll put it all together into a jumping single under, jumping side swing and handle pass, jumping re-grab, and then a single under to finish. And once you're feeling good with that, we're gonna move on to the toed swing handle pass. Start with the standing toed swing, passing the handle to the outside, then a standing re-grab and toe catch. Then try the other variation, so a standing swing, passing the handle, then a swing under the leg on your opposite side, making sure to re-grab the rope and then finish in a regular toe catch. Once you can do those standing variations, immediately try both of them while jumping during each step. So that's a jumping toad swing with a handle pass, a jumping swing with a re-grab, and then a single under. The other variation after that is a jumping side swing with a handle pass, a jumping swing under the leg, and a single under. And after that, try the handle pass to Mick. Again, take it very slowly and just do this standing, finishing in a toe catch. And once you feel like you have control of the entire movement, try jumping during the entire combo. If this tutorial helped you with the handle pass, send it off to a friend that you think will also enjoy it. If you want more tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more coming in the future. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below or hit me up over on Instagram at Nate_KG.